Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this YouTube event. It's a short event, and my name is Henk Elderson. I'm your host, and I will be joined by Beatrix Kovac, who is in here as well. Hello. Um, so let's call the introductions because we're going to introduce ourselves and a video. Probably most of you who are watching now have seen the short video that Beatrix put out on last Monday, which was a part of a tune that was written by me and performed by Beatrix. And that's what this live event is about, because we were thinking probably the people who know Beatrix have never heard of me, and the other way around, people who know me have probably maybe not heard of Beatrix at all. So it seemed like a nice idea to introduce ourselves to, let's say, each other's audience. Um, so let's do that. Maybe Beatrix, you would like to kick off by telling us a little bit about yourself, how you got interested in classical guitar, and how you progressed from there to where you are now. Very, very busy. Beatrix, I get a message that your camera is not working again, like it was just now when we prepared, so we can hear you, but um, I will try to hide you and get you back on online, and maybe then we can see you moving again. Just 1 second. I think you're still frozen. Hmm. So, shall we try the same thing that you leave and come back? Okay, sorry about that, folks. Yeah? Oh, there's somebody can't hear her either. Oh dear, that's the problem then. They can't hear you. Oh wow, sorry about that, folks. Hello, I can see you moving now. Can somebody ask, say if the sound is working as well? Yes. Hello. Camera's working, but not the sound. Oh dear. I'm so sorry about that, people. Um, I can hear, and camera's good as well. There's somebody. Should be all right because I'm. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So, well, Beatrice was saying that she's been playing um, classical guitar, been interested since she was 9, right? And she's wanted to be a professional player, doing concerts since she was about 15, 16 years old. So she prepared for that, and then during the COVID crisis, she started because she couldn't do any concerts. She started making videos, and that was very rewarding for her. And she decided to go with that mainly. So now she has some private students who do lessons with her, and she's very active on YouTube, on other platforms as well, making podcasts these days. Was that it? Okay, thank you. And what I'm asking now is, are there any composers or composers that you feel very connected to that inspire you to play, or so? What are some of your favorite composers? So, okay, let me, before I forget. So, Beatrice was saying she enjoyed the early 20th century composers like Joachim Rodriguez, I think you meant Rodrigo, a lot. And but more recently, she's discovered like to appreciate the simplicity of music sometimes. Like things don't have to be really difficult or complex to be really beautiful. So some modern composers provide that. Okay. So the simplicity comes through in the work of Maria Lindemann. I think she did Secret Gardens. Was that by her? Is that the collection that she did? Okay, maybe I'm mistaken, but that is also, I think, music that is in that style. And Angela, what was the second name? Sorry, Angela Mayer. So those are some composers, uh, contemporary composers who do that. Okay. And what about other guitarists? Are there any people who have inspired you maybe over the years that you listened to when you were 9 years old and thought that's what I want to be? Or contemporary people? Anna Vidovic, Anna Vidovic and Martin Dila. Yeah. Petra Polechkova is another contemporary, a colleague of yours that you admire very much. So I heard a while ago a guitarist play Clair de Lune, which is a piano piece, so beautifully. Was that, do you know that? Was that Ana Vidovic who played that, maybe? Mm, okay. No, maybe it's not her, but if you look up Claire de Lune guitar on YouTube, then you'll find it. It's so impressive. It's a piano piece, but played on classical guitar is amazing. That's truly amazing. Okay. Um, so thank you. Then maybe I'll talk about me a little bit. Uh, Again, sorry about if people are joining. Sorry, there's a hitch, there's a glitch with Beatrix's sound, so um, I'm not translating but repeating what she's saying, and I hope that you will get some of it anyway. So I'm Henk Elderson. I'm a musician based in the Netherlands, and I've been serious about making music and making a bit of a career for about 9.5 years now. I had another career as an actuary with an insurance company before that. I've always played music, but never been that serious about it. But I quit my job in 2014, and since then I've applied myself to playing guitar, playing piano, other string instruments like the bass guitar, or sometimes I have a mandolin or a ukulele in my hands, and I'll make sounds with that. In terms of styles, I'm not very particular. Anything goes really. Most of what I do is popular music. I play in a few cover bands. I play the bass guitar in a big band. I used to be in a jazz trio for a while, so that's we recorded a CD actually in 2000, I think that was. Um, so I play a lot. I'm connected to choirs that I accompany on guitar, um, and I work with several women singers that I accompany, and sometimes I go out on my own and play songs just with my guitar. Now, when I'm not playing and I'm at home, sometimes I write my own music. That could be anything as well. I've written just songs with lyrics, and usually the lyrics are provided by my sister Joke, who's also online following this. Hi. She writes nice lyrics that inspire me to come up with melodies that match that. So we've written a lot of songs over the years. Um, that sometimes it's guitar, sometimes it works better with piano. And when there's no lyrics available, still some music might come out, and it could be like a jazzy kind of piece or a folk piece. I like to do finger picking on my steel string acoustic guitar, so I've written some stuff for that. And sometimes it turns out that a piece is more in the classical range, so I've written some piano pieces and also pieces for guitar. Um, so I think that kind of sums me up. If there's any questions, then you can, of course, put them in the chat, and we'll look at that as well. But classical guitar, that maybe gets through to the project that we've been doing for the last period, the last month. Because I saw Beatrix's videos online, some of them, and the instructional videos, which I thought were very inspirational, because she's so generous with her experience and knowledge and sharing that. Um, Sometimes you see videos where somebody says, "Hi, you can learn this in 2 minutes, and if you want to know the rest, then buy my book." But there was none of that. She was just providing us with her experience and knowledge, and I felt really inspired to try out some of the exercises that she was showing, and I can already say that I mean there's a lot of room still left for improvement in how I play, but I'm already a better player for looking at those videos and trying out some of the exercises. So if you are also practicing guitar, then by all means check out the channel, which is in your picture right now, because you'll be inspired as well. um, and so she's thanking me for these kind words, but they're kind, but they're also very true. Um, so I can say all these things. Nobody's contradicting me now. um, but so I was inspired by that, and um, uh, I got in touch, and I had this piece that I wrote in the summer of this year, which I thought was quite a nice piece. And after we met online, I thought I just fantasized how would this piece sound if somebody with the skills of Beatrix would play this. Um, so instead of what I usually do is, which is leaving it at just an idea, I decided to actually go for it and ask her. So that ended up in the video that is going to be released very soon, in about 10 minutes time, in 30 minutes time on Beatrix's channel, which is the piece called Zomerliefde in Dutch, which is translates into summer love. Uh, as for the title, summer is obvious because it was written in the summer, and the love bit, you can interpret that any way you like, but for me it is because it's the kind of music, turned out to be just the kind of music that I love. It has a good melody in it and some nice harmonies, and it just makes you feel good, and it's on a classical guitar, which I think is probably one of the most well, intimate musical instruments that you can ever find. So it's the love of classical guitar music that comes through in this piece. That's it for me. Um, so I was going to ask you, Beatrix, how you would describe the piece, or what it um, means to you. So maybe if you can say a few words, I'll repeat them to the people listening. He says it's not aimed to be monumental. It's short, and it's similar to what I was describing. Mhm. It has a simple flow to it. It's like the Lindemann pieces. Sorry for interrupting you, but then I can. It's like the pieces by Maria Lindemann. It has a good flow, and uh, it's well, let's say easy to understand maybe. Um, so it's similar to that. Okay, so it starts out like a classical piece, but some of the harmonies that are in the piece are more like jazzy than regular classical pieces, and that makes this piece stand out a little and make it interesting. So thank you. Yeah. Um, so it's a beautiful piece, and it's interesting and enjoyable to learn and to play. So yeah. So everybody, if you have a guitar, Beatrix says go out and learn this piece. It'll make you have so much fun. Um, Thank you. So maybe we should go on to the next introduction. We've introduced ourselves, but let's try and I hope that works. Let's look together at the video itself. Um, why don't we? So we will be the first. Well, Beatrix and myself, we've seen it, but you will be the first people in the universe to see this full video. And I hope there are no hiccups, that it doesn't come out choppy, but if so, then just bear with us and you'll be able to see it in full flow in 7 minutes time anyway. So let's quickly go there and look at the video together. And I'm very curious what you think of it. So here it comes. Summer Love, played by Beatrix Kovač. Okay, hi, we're back again. I think the sound came on uh, after a while. That means I can even get the sound on for Beatrix as well. I think I will get it now. Just a minute. Hey, it's my first ever YouTube live event, so um, but probably
Mm.
it's in. Probably your sound is in now. How about we play the video again, which is with sound, total of it. There it comes. So I hope that was audible for everyone. Um, by the way, I'm
I
reading the
think it
chat, but
was.
I can't. Thank you, Yori van Dorp, for all those applause. I can't uh, participate in the chat because I'm not logged in. Again, it's just my
Can
first time. Anyway, so can you hear Beatrix now,
you
people?
hear me, people? Hello, friends. Hello.
I'm reading Bravo. So perfect harmonies. That's nice to hear. Um, yep,
Thank
you're.
you. All
I'm
right.
I'm seeing just
Wonderful.
a question in there now about if there's if I write just for guitar or other instruments as well. I'll get onto that in a moment for the last introduction that we've planned. So maybe it's time we can do that because of course if you want to be able to play this, it helps if you have sheet music. And the good news is that that is actually available on my web shop, which is just been published at 3 o'clock. So if you follow the link which is underneath the well, I can actually show the web shop. Um, Here it is, eldersongmusic.com. It's right there on online now. There you can buy the sheet music to Summer Love, and I've actually included in the package three versions of it, which is the regular sheet music, as well as the a tab version for people who are more accustomed to reading tabs. And also because some people use a tablet and it's hard to switch from one page to the other without buying another gadget. So I've included a one-page version, which is a bit comprised. So you can watch that. You can use that if you have a tablet and you want it on one page. So that's all included if you buy any of the guitar pieces that are available. Um, Other things that are on there now is also piano music. I've added also a piece for piano and flute, and I think there are now 7 or 8 items in the web shop, and I'll be adding more in the next weeks and months and years maybe, because there's still some pieces that I've already made, but I need to get good sheet music for that. So if you want to if you're interested in buying these pieces, you can. And as a way of saying thank you for attending this uh, event, I've even come up with a kind of discount. So if you order something between now and the end of this year, and you use the code DEC2312, so that's in capitals DEC for December, and then 2312, which is the year and December again, then you get a 15% discount on any uh, items that you order in this web shop. So I'm hoping that this will be helpful to people to learn to play Summer Love and other pieces as well. Checking through the chat now if there's any other things that we might want to pick up on. If not, then I think then we come to the end of this event.
Yeah, thank you.
It's been
Thank
a
you
bit
for
longer than
having
I
me on
thought of.
board. This is a beautiful project, and I really, really did enjoy working with you on this. And I'm so
Thank you so
happy
much.
about how it turned out, about the results. It's great.
Thank you, thank you. It's been great working with you. I'm very honored and grateful that you've performed this piece the way you have, because it really looks and sounds well better than I could have ever expected. So thank you for that, and thank you,
Thank you.
people, for attending this event. Do enjoy watching the video on the channel Beatrix Guitar on YouTube, and other videos as well, because there's more stuff to enjoy and to learn from on that channel. So
Thank you.
at the end, I will show a page where you can see the channel and the name of the web shop website as well. That will be visible for a while, and then this event will close. So thank you very much for watching us and listening to us, and for bearing with us through the technical glitches that we had. And I hope to see you again some other time.
Yeah, have
Thank
a
you.
wonderful holiday, everyone, and bye for now.
Bye bye.